Hello, my name is Ellie. I want to tell you a small story today I invented some years ago about Yam. Yam is a very ancient goddess in Mesopotamia. She was the first god that everything flowed up from her. So I made a modern fantasy based on it, and I'm sure you can use her in D&D games or any other role play game you want. Um, in my story, she created all gods and all creations, and the land grew from her, and she gave and gave and gave as ocean plenty as much as she can. At some point, the gods, many kinds, the Greeks and the Romans and so on, all the pantheons of your D&D world, if you want, or some of them, become greedy and they want more and more, and they understand that, not like her, they're final, they will die eventually, not like Yam, which is in Hebrew water, sea. Now, at some point, she becomes dormant because she has no more power, and the gods continue existing and making their pantheons, and over time they're becoming more and more distant, more and more silent. And I don't know if you noticed, in this world we don't hear many of the gods. Now, in the fantasy, it could be a period that the gods are silent and distant, and you hear only their seraph and so on. Now, at some point, in our world, there is ocean, the Mediterranean Ocean, which is that Tetris, the old remaining of the Tetris Ocean of the past. The Tetris Ocean was the first ocean. What actually I'm saying Yam was the first ocean. And over time, the Tetris Ocean became smaller and smaller and smaller until it's only the Mediterranean Ocean left. But she still exists. At some point, she awoke, she's awakened, and try to bring the end of the world is one theory. Another, the one that I use in modern fantasy, is that I use the story of Noach Ark. Um, as I'm sure you know, there is small group of people. God come to them, say the land is bad, it's evil. You need to find some people, collect them together in a boat. They will survive and populate a new world. It happened in Jewish mythology, Babylonian mythology, and other Mediterranean mythology. My story was that humanity was the white cells of Yam. She created them unknowingly to revive her mental capacity. And over time, they became more and more, and she can be awakened a bit more and more. And the gods of the pantheon say, hey, there is a danger, there is a problem, we need to destroy humanity. And then Yam sent her messengers to the one person in the community and tell him, you need to collect people in an ark. There will be a great flood or disaster. The gods will try to destroy everything because the land is evil, and you will survive. And so some pantheon try to destroy humanity and make Yam go asleep. They don't succeed. And over time, the gods become weaker and weaker and distant and silent. At some point, humanity will become more and more and more until some massive point, Yam could be awakened and then regrow herself. Will it be the end of the world? Will she make new pantheons? I don't know. It's your story, but mine also. Hope it helped you, and have a good weekend. Bye.